Alright, it is the end of the game. Right now, on the SD card, obviously you had to put it back in the camera in order to record more videos. So we're going to take it out of the camera again and put it in the laptop. And we're going to do pretty much exactly the same thing as we did in the first half. We're going to go to computer. We're going to go to the SD card. Go to DCIM and go to the press box, or this will be just the model number or whatever folder the videos are located in. We can get into it. Alright, now we have to depict which ones are the first half and the second half because we did not delete them at the correct time. So in order to find that out, unfortunately the times, the times are correct. We're going to want to find the gap between times because there is a pause in during halftime. So obviously you can see here that it skips from 7:50 to 8:10, so we can tell that that's the start of the second half. So what we're going to want to do is we'll move this over to the other side like we had before. We're going to open up our football videos, do the same thing, go into 822, go into the folder 2 because this is the second half videos. And we're going to move it. As you can see, this one is 7:50, so that was the end of the first half. This is the start of the second half. So we're just going to do, you can't do Control A here because that would be selecting the first half and second half. We're just going to click and drag the mouse down to get to the end, and we have 73 clips here. We're going to move it over to this folder. It's going to take a second. I will be right back once it has finished. Alright, we are back. We can close out of the folders that we were in. And we're going to go back to our newer video program. If you exited out of the program after the first half, you can bring it back up by clicking on newer video. I still have the program up and we're going to bring it up there. We're going to do make movie again. So click make movie, which is located here. We're going to make sure it's on TV widescreen and 720 by 480. And those settings are okay, so press OK. Alright, we're going to delete the flower video, obviously. Click import and import file, and we're going to go up a folder, go into desktop. I'm not going to go up a folder, I'm just going to go to the desktop, go to football videos, go to 822, go to the second half, and here you can see all of our videos. You can do a Control A to select all of them, or you can do a click and hold action and press open. Now it's going to import them, as you can see up here, and we're going to let it do its thing, and I will be back once it is finished. Alright, we are back. All the videos have been imported into the project. So we're going to click somewhere in here so that the videos aren't selected, and we're going to reselect them. So do Control A, and we're going to do drag and drop action here back to the 00 marker at the red line. As you can see, this is the, I'm not going to play it because it gets loud. This is the second half, and we know we have all the video files because there is plenty of them in here, and you can always check to make sure this is the last clip. You can experiment around with this program. You can do various things with it if you want to. For this purpose, for the football video, we don't have to worry about doing anything special. So we're going to do save. We're going to do save, and then we're going to just call this 8-22-2 and press save, or click enter. We're going to do next. Alright, and then we're going to have to export it. And we're going to go back to MPEG 2, if you remember from the first half. We're going to do profile as custom. Actually, you could do DVD video compatible. I recommend doing the DVD video compatible. We should have done that in the first half. I will correct myself in that. I'll have to fix that. Anyway, we're going to do DVD video compatible. And we're going to do configure, and remember the three changes: motion adaptive deinterlacing, our video quality is going to be all the way at 100%, and LPCM as the audio format. All right. We're gonna also tell the program where to put the file. We're gonna go to desktop, football videos, 822. We're not gonna put it in the second half. We're putting it in official like we did with the first half, and we're gonna call this 2. Press enter, and we're gonna press export and do the exact same thing and wait. All right. Pretend it is done. All right, we're gonna have to get out of this. All right, second half has completed successfully. What you want to do is go back to the welcome screen, and now we're going to actually create the DVD that allows the coaches to view the plays right after the game. So instead of creating a movie, we're actually going to create a DVD, and we're going to hover over DVD, and you can see there's 3 different. We're going to click DVD video. All right, now we're going to do import files. And we're going to go to desktop, football videos, 822, and we're going to go in the official folder. As there are not 2 files here, because I did not export them because of time for the videos. So I'm just going to take 2 videos off of, let's say here. Okay. All right. Okay, let's pretend this one is the first half, which it'll be 1.mpeg, MPG, and this one will be 2.mpeg or MPG. All right, for this purpose, they are named differently. Anyway, all right, and we're gonna do a quick little change in the preferences. So we're gonna click More down here. We're gonna do Recording Format Options. We want to make sure Smart Encoding is on automatic, and it should be like that anyway. And then for the DVD video tab, we're going to do aspect ratio. We want to make sure it's on 16:9. And we're going to do custom, and we're going to do bitrate as 8000 or at 100%, like we had, if you remember doing the rendering. And we're going to click OK, and click never display this message again, or you can just click yes, and yes again. All right, it's done its thing. We don't have to do anything more with that, and we're going to click next. All right, here is what the menu is going to look like. You can explore different ones that they have. I usually, because this one is called soccer, but it works well with the football one too. So this is pretty much a template of what the menu will look like. So we want to edit this to make it look, to have it what it's supposed to be. So instead of soccer, we're going to double click that text box and call it WLA, versus, this game was against Lakeside, so we're going to do Lakeside. All right. I usually get rid of this box just because it's not necessary. You don't have to. You can always delete it if you want to. All right. Since this is the first half, obviously, we're going to call it first half. And this one we're going to call second half. Alright, now as you can see, they're numbered here. We do not want them numbered, obviously, because they're already told that it's first half. We don't need a 1.first half. So we're going to go into, instead of templates, we're going to go into customize. We're going to select that text box, and in the text numbering, we're going to click that as text only. As you can see, that gets rid of the numbering, the 1 dot. And this one, if we click on the text box here, we have that 2 dot. We're going to get rid of that by just doing text. And now you can see it's just first half and second half. Alright, we don't have to mess with anything else in here. We can just click next. Alright, and this is just going to show what a pre-render is going to look like. Make sure all the punctuation is correct and all the spelling is correct. And you can, click on the first. Very loud. You can click these to make sure they work. But we really don't need to for this purpose, so we're going to click next. And this is the final screen before we start the project. Alright, what we're going to do is make sure burn to is the drive, which is this one right here. You can change the volume name if you want. You don't have to. I usually just don't. I just leave that alone. Recording settings can be max. We don't have to worry about any of these settings. So, as soon as you're ready to burn, You're going to want to put a DVD in the drive, a blank DVD, and click burn. I'm not going to click burn. I guess I can for a second, but it's going to show insert disk, and I'm not going to insert a disk because I don't want it to burn. Now this process is going to get done. Just let it do its thing. It usually takes around 20 minutes. Make sure the laptop is on a flat surface and you're not moving it, because it is burning the DVD, and if that DVD gets moved while it's burning, it'll ruin the disk. So I'm just going to click cancel. Let's say the video is finished done and it spit the DVD out, and should be it. I can abort that. That's going to say, do you want to save your project? You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm not going to for this purpose. So check out the next video, which is going to be uploading the files to Hudl. Alright.